sights. Alabama's been the talk of college football so far. Emphasis on so far. Way too early to think about crystal footballs and big-time postseason games. You have to maintain your focus if you want to stay on top.
All right, what's up, everybody?
College football pregame show. Enjoy the game.
Hopefully this stream works. All right, taking on Ole Miss right now. I put them at week 2 because I was trying to organize a schedule. But I had some scheduling complications, so I put them number 2 on the schedule. All right, so here we go. Sorry about the last stream. I'm trying to always work to get the stream better. I'm relatively new at all the streaming, so I apologize if you guys couldn't catch that first stream.
Real Coca-Cola taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
How's everybody doing? There's a lot of I wanted to play NCAA football. I'm a big NCAA football player. I've always played it. I've always had all the games, and something I do to relax, wind down. And we had. Is there like an echo? All right, here we go. We had SEC Media Day, and then 3 commitments. You can catch all that coverage at BamaInsider.com. All right, here we go. All right, let's go, Trayvon. Now I'm playing on Heisman, so, oh my goodness, you know you like that.
Inside the 30.
Come on. Take it to his house, 106. You kidding me?
Opening kick of the year for a touchdown. Herbie, that's impressive.
All right, yeah, Trayvon Diggs. Aha, I felt good. Trayvon Diggs to his house. That's how we like to start. All right, time for an update from the studio. Tennessee up on Western Kentucky. The big news back here is Trayvon Diggs takes the opening kick to the house.
Kick this one off. Excellent kick.
All right, let's see what the defense looks like.
And it goes into the end.
When I played Duke in that first game, they passed all over me. They didn't score a lot of points, but their defense was tough.
So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field.
All right, here we go. All right. Right up the middle.
East to the 40.
Okay, I don't like that.
The 43-yard line.
Nothing tentative on that run at all. He looked very.
Wouldn't it be a dream if NCAA football came back? I think I'd truly be happy. I have a lot of great things going on for my life, but I'm missing that game. I'm also missing some defense. Oh my goodness. Trayvon Diggs all over the place. 48-yard reception?
Huge yardage.
Well, that was just a
That's unacceptable.
They picked the perfect time.
All right, I'm sorry. Let's try to get something. Oh, I don't like this field position.
Tackled after decent pickup.
Man, Southern Miss came to play, right? Just like that, it's tied up. Man, my defense is just trash.
Great play by the halfback there to find his way into the end zone.
Again, the offense goes with the option.
He just went right down and punched me in the mouth.
And this time, he again picked the wrong guy.
We'll be tied with the extra point.
All right, 7-7.
A 4-play, 75-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points.
Boy, that is scoring in a hurry. This offense is looking more and more explosive.
All right, here we go.
Already has 1 kick return that went for a touchdown. Let's see if they kick it to him again.
Let's go, Diggs.
He's to the 10. He's to the 20.
No way.
The 30. And he's taken down
All right.
the 37-yard line.
Diggs are the early MVP of this game.
They want to be early in this one, partner. Well, this is what their coach talked about, getting off to a great start. The defense did their job, and it's nice to see the offense.
All right, let's go, Tua.
And also get some points on the board.
Start out with that two-back set. Get both B-Rob and Najee out in the field.
Make some plays and get a little separation.
Hit it to Smitty, a 7-yard gain. What do you guys think I should run? You guys want to see a solid, balanced offense?
It's second down.
Oh, wow.
Hands off up the middle and
Stuffed up. All right, 3rd and 3, not worried about it. Let's look for Judy across the middle. Got it. Oh, dropped it. Wow.
Well, the defense stood tall there.
That's uncharacteristic.
They had to do to get 3 and out and now get the offense back on the field.
4th and 3. What do you guys think? Go for it. Oh, it's too early.
10 guys up. They're coming after the kick.
Gotta punt it.
Hangs it up high. Calls for the fair catch.
All right, and they just ate me up last time.
The offense now will take the field, and they hope to have the same success they had on their last drive.
So much of the passing game is about the timing between the quarterback and his wide receivers. Right now with this offense, they are in sync, and really the timing and execution is flawless. I think it was a great play call, and it was very well executed. Any coach would be happy with that kind of outcome on a 1st or 2nd down play.
Jeez.
He's at midfield.
Uh-oh.
At the 30. They'll bring him down at the 23.
Panic mode. Set in. Southern Miss bringing it. I need a defensive assistant. If you can play defense, hit me up. Some of the numbers I couldn't get accurate. Just like roster switch ups, it wouldn't let me change the roster. I tried to originally do this on Team Builder, but Team Builder doesn't work anymore, so you know, whatever. I did the best I could. I'm just getting upset with this defensive performance.
From the 25-yard line, second down.
Wow.
And he's looking for more. And he
Oh, there's LeBron Ray. Man, they just giving it to me, right? Oh, that was almost picked by LeBron Ray. 5 for 5. This quarterback's torching me. Uh-oh, this is huge right here.
If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got
What's up, Derek? I see you, man. Thanks for checking in. you guys see those 3 recent commits for Alabama?
3-yard line.
Derek May is the quarterback, 2021. Timothy Smith.
They run it and they got it.
Big defensive tackle. I think, oh, he's hurt. That's a big pickup, the defensive tackle. 4-star, 6'4". I mean, as you know, defensive tackles aren't easy to get. Anytime you get a DT, big DT like that, big things. You can get a receiver, you can get a DB. There's plenty of those guys, but defensive tackles don't grow on trees, so to speak. All right, 10. Dude, Bama boy, I'm telling you, they're just moving the ball up on me. I need help defensively, man.
Sidelined earlier with that injury. Right now, though, it looks like he's warming up and trying to get.
I thought this defense was supposed to be improved. Diggs has been killing people, though, returning kicks. So maybe I should have went for it on that 4th and 3.
They are flying around as a group right now, completely aware.
All right, let's do this. I'm tired of these dudes.
Every single time on every single play.
And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change.
You also had Christian Story today who committed. It was a big pickup.
He's scrambling.
What?
Incomplete, intended for his wide outs.
Well, he must have.
What was that?
His receiver was wide open. There was no need to rush that one at all.
I think when you look at the recruiting, one thing that I always admire about Nick Saban is that
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20.
just how many guys he's able to get from the state of Alabama. I like how they take care of the home turf.
He scrambled. And they make the stop.
Threw across his body. Wasn't pretty, but it worked. Southern Miss is tough. I didn't edit like any of the other teams, so I just edited Alabama, and I didn't put all the guys in 99. I felt, I obviously did the best that I could do, but jeez.
He's tackled in the backfield for a loss.
For example, like I think Jerry Jeudy, Najee, Tua, those guys are like 95 or whatever, but who knows what they'd be. They'd probably be that if the game still existed, I would assume.
2nd down and 11. Ball on the 44.
They're pressing on me. This guy's making me sweat a little bit. Hey, if you want to play defense for me, hit me up. Ooh.
The 10.
Oh,
At about the 5-yard line.
man, just cut back a little too late. Jerry Jeudy doing his thing.
So after the big pass play, we have a 1st and goal. Touchdown.
There we go. I was just worried about this Southern Miss offense. All right, 14-10. Do your thing, Najee.
By the offense. offense to get the final few yards to the end zone.
And I'm starting Evan Neal at guard over Deontay Brown and Emil Ikio. Remember, Deontay Brown be suspended for those first games. Trying to keep it realistic. What's up, Wizzle Man? Thanks for checking in. Moulton, what's up? Jesse Boyd. What's up? I see you guys. Thanks for checking in. I'll have my call-in show too once the season gets going. I'll probably do that Sunday night. I'm just kind of messing around. Like earlier I was saying that I've always played NCAA football. I love to, I've always loved to get on the sticks, to relax, competition with the fellas.
It just seems that the lead is going back and forth.
I'm just nervous about this. I'm nervous about this Southern Miss offense.
But a deficit this manageable.
What's up, Orlando? How you doing tonight, man? Good to see you. Thanks for checking in, buddy.
Fires out to his receiver. And down he goes around the 32-yard line.
6 for 7, 84 yards. That's what I'm playing. Mo, and I'm playing that 3-4.
Talk about scoring. A huge first quarter by both teams. 14-10, Alabama.
I got Sertan and
Game here in the second quarter.
see, I got Sertan's out on the left of your screen. He's number 12. I couldn't get him number 2. And then I like to play up here with. I was big right there.
Behind the line.
So Lewis had Lewis should be 24, as you guys know, is another guy roster-wise I couldn't fix. It was strange. Like I was going into the rosters to edit them, and it wouldn't let me edit some of the guys, so I just moved on. Wasn't gonna waste time on that.
From their own.
Man, this is a big down for me. My opening live stream.
You're here and you're never disappointed. This crowd is amazing.
Man, it's wide open. We're just sitting.
And that was such a good job of reading the.
My son's in here. He's stressing out.
Any coach in the country would be thrilled to see that kind of composure, especially on third down.
Don't worry, I got it. I think Anthony Jennings is going to have a monster year for Alabama. What about you guys? It's kind of like the guy that I mean, Dylan Moses is so good on defense that such a well-spoken young man that I'm glad they brought him to SEC Media Days. But Anthony Jennings is also very well-spoken. He's a guy that
Get to that quickly.
just passing all over me.
What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
No, this is that 3-4 package, man.
Wide open, and he just drops it.
See, this is the nickel. Try to bring a little pressure.
Ball on the 48.
Wow, that was a big block. Ooh, that was a big hit. Who was that? That was probably Jared Maiden back there. 31. Bringing the house.
Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here. He's taken down at about the 27-yard line.
They love that tight end, don't they? 9 for 11, 113 yards.
Quick pass.
Wow, touchdown. All right, here we go. 10 for 12, 140 yards. Oh, I'm telling you. Need someone to help on defense. Bama boy. You see all these Clemson fans and Bama media haters talking about Saban and the players make excuses. I think a healthy Terrell is going to have a great season. So do I, Orlando. I have questions, to be honest, about, you know, his health status just because they held him out for spring. But I think a healthy Terrell Lewis is a top 10 pick in the NFL draft. I think that's how talented he is.
Across the 30. And he shoved out of.
And then regarding Alabama, you know, making excuses, I didn't really feel that they were making excuses. I think they know that Clemson bested him in the national championship game. I mean, what more is there to say? I think Jerry Jeudy said it best. He says, Saban says this. So what now? And that's how you got to look at it. There's nothing you can do about the title game. Nothing you can do about losing from the title game except learn from it, evaluate yourself as a player, as a team, coordinators. Everything's changed. A lot of things changed. So what now? For me personally, I'm worried about this Southern Miss game right here. He got me on the ropes.
Before the game. And I have to say, they looked sharp before this one even started.
From the 45-yard line. First down.
What do you guys think about Miller Forrestall? You think he'll have a big year? You guys saw that recently Cameron Latou entered the NCAA transfer portal.
And he's taken down.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Cameron Latou. Kedrick James, my bad. Got distracted. I felt that Kedrick James would do something, will get on the field a lot this year. He would be suspended these first 4 games, but, I mean, he's someone who's very talented, or looks very talented. I don't know the whole story.
Here's a quick throw. Complete. It's the junior. He's knocked out.
Judy's having a big game.
From the 12-yard line, it's first down.
Yeah, Orlando. Nick would be furious. Yeah, I think so too. Bama boy, what's up, man? Thanks for hanging through this dreadful defense. I think Judy's gonna have a magical season, and I love the fact that he's so humble. I mean, watch that video right here on our YouTube channel about, you know, just his interview during SEC Media Day. I think really paints a picture to the character that he has, and also shows why he's the best receiver in college football. I mean, you've seen the workout videos before. He's always grinding. He's always working. Reporter asked him, like I said in a video that I released today, what do you do in your off season? What do you do during the off season? He simply said, hey, look, I'm addicted to football. I watch highlight videos. I train more football. And he's going to be in the NFL before you know it.
Let's take a look at what's happening in the top.
I mean, to think of the lineage of running backs that have came out of Alabama. What about the lineage of receivers? Right? Calvin Ridley, Julio Jones, Amari Cooper,
Touchdown at the start.
Jerry Jeudy. Who's next? Right? There's got to be someone who's next. Could be John Mechie. Maybe he was the MVP of A-Day as a freshman. It's crazy.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone.
21-7. I can't believe they scored 17 points on me.
Now remember, the last time we saw the offense out in the field, they answered the bell. And
So embarrassing.
Can they do that now a second time?
All right. Let's see. What is going on? See what the dime, your rabbits does right here.
There hasn't been too much daylight.
Something has to
between these two
change.
teams. In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes. He's Pushed out of bounds.
Nice hit.
25-yard line.
There we go. Attaboy, Raekwon. I talk about that duo this year, right? Raekwon Davis, LeBron Ray, DJ Dell's a true freshman, probably going to get in there. That is going to be a very dangerous defensive line. I think I've talked about it all summer. I think, yeah, I do got DJ Dell. You know I got DJ Dell in there. I know. There we go.
That's a great tackle.
Huge series. Oh, look who was on that. Eddie Smith, the freshman. Redshirt freshman, right? Nice. All right, you guys are going to get to see some Jalen Waddle. It's about time.
The defense has everybody on the line. I think they're going to come after this one. And this one is a beauty.
Against Duke in my last stream, I returned a punt with Waddle.
Midfield. And he's taken down at the 36.
But you couldn't see it because the stream was trash.
I think they got to be happy with how versatile they can be, because they do have a star that is not having a star-type game right now, and yet they got the lead here, and we're almost at halftime.
Yeah, I think they've really shown their versatility as an offense. To think that we would be sitting here close to this first half being over, and to see that their go-to wide receivers not putting up these big numbers, and yet they still have the lead, just tells you a lot about their coaching, the in-game adjustments, and the way the rest of the teammates of this receiver stepped up.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm just glad he caught that. All right, here we go.
Second down and 7 coming up.
8 of 10.
Ball on the 33. Alabama is up 4.
See if we can get Smitty up on that right side out there.
He's in trouble. Loose football. Looks like the offense has it.
Playing good D. Got a minute left. Maybe I could take a timeout here and kind of settle down the offense. Gotta stay relaxed. All right, 3rd and 16. Let's see what it's looking like. Let's motion in Jalen Waddle.
Now he's scrambling.
Wow, that was dirty. Oh my goodness.
They work hard and they got the turnover.
Well, that's not what I wanted. Who's getting beat?
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possession.
Dude, I know, Bama boy. Southern Miss is mad. Oh my goodness.
Go the distance.
Wow.
To the 10. They bring him down, but not before he gets a glimpse of the end zone.
That just shows you what an asset he is.
All right, here we go.
When he's not doing damage as a runner, he's making the defense suffer in the passing game.
Not much I can do.
They'll be looking for 6 points here.
Turnovers. Bad decisions.
When you're in a goal line D.
Poor execution. What Sabanism do you want?
Southern Miss.
Oh my goodness. And I think that was bad right there, because Southern Miss gets the ball in the 3rd quarter.
He makes the PAT. Diggs is back ready to receive, and boy, has he been the game breaker on special teams today. He's to the 20. Tackle at the 20. Alabama's offense is predicated on what this wide receiver does. And now when you consider that we've got a couple of quarters left, they've got to change the complexion of the game.
What would Steve Sarkisian do?
This is really where a coaching staff gets challenged, because for 5 or 6
Freak out? Would he kneel right here?
look at a lot of film when you kind of come in.
Turnover could be devastating.
Around, and you have a good idea of how you want to attack the defense. And then you go out there, and it's not working. You have to show an ability as a coaching staff to go, wow, look at the drawing board and eliminate some things and maybe add some things and be able to try to make the adjustments you need to give your team a chance.
I feel like I don't have the momentum as well.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20. They come out in an empty backfield. Throws in a hurry.
Jeez. Good defense. What are you going to do? That's a big down right here.
3rd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 20. They come out in a 5-wide set. He chucks it downfield. Leaps, picked off. And they make the stop right around the 30.
Turnover.
He just jumped up and snatched that ball.
Well, there, I don't think the quarterback even saw him. The defender went up into the air and made a great catch.
1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 34.
These guys came to play.
Lead. He gets rid of this one.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his...
Another guy I think I'm curious to see is Shaheen Carter this year. He's kind of like another guy, he's like the Anthony Jennings of the secondary. A lot of people don't talk about him, but another veteran player.
Wants to throw outside. And he is drilled at the 44.
When you can move the ball downfield in big chunks like that, you've got to...
That kind of was that ball. I just kind of lofted it up there. Now it looks like I'm going to pay for it.
From the 40.
Do you think Leah's the number 3 quarterback, or do you think he's like secretly the number 2 quarterback? All right, how much confidence do you guys have in Mac Jones?
Lets it fly.
Man, Southern Miss wants this game just as bad as I do.
And he's immediately tackled.
Wow, they're going to kick a field goal. Oh, they're going to try for it. Oh, wow. Okay, not the half I wanted.
We've had a
Southern Miss came to play.
quarters here with nothing but offense. 24-21, Southern Miss. All right, Reese and David, welcome back, everybody. Just about set to start the second half. Sends it sailing downfield. This one's
You think, Luke, what's up, man? I see you. I appreciate you being here. You think if that's the case, that if Leah does become the starter next year, I mean, what happens to a quarterback like Paul Tyson? Is he just locked in here because he's a legacy?
Well, the guys are chomping at the bit down there, waiting for the game.
I mean, certainly he would never transfer from Alabama, right?
Southern Miss has a 3-point lead.
And I think Paul Tyson, while he might be mechanics-wise, gosh, that running back is so talented.
They'll bring him down to 30.
While Paul Tyson might be behind these other guys, these other quarterbacks, mechanically, I think after a couple years, what's up, Jared? because, man, my defense is trash. I think Paul Tyson could be, you know, eventually
With the pass, incomplete.
one of the, you know, a finely tuned quarterback. I mean, 6'5", 220 pounds. He's not bad by any means. I think just those other guys are a little bit ahead of him. But I think Paul Tyson, when you look at him from a physical perspective, I think he just needs.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 39.
He just needs to be. He just needs work. Look at that. Trash defense.
And that tackle very well could have saved a touchdown.
No doubt, Jerry. I'm me neither. I'd already been. If I was a defensive coordinator this game, I would have been fired after the first touchdown. They just drove right down the field.
There's a strike complete. And down he goes. Right around.
You should see. I can't stop them. Yeah, I agree, Bama boy. I mean, and imagine those headlines. If you thought the headlines between Jalen and Tua, you know, wouldn't stop, imagine the legacy. Man, I am really surprised with this
36-yard line.
offense from Southern Miss. Imagine the younger brother of Tua and all the great things that Tua has done and will do at Alabama going against the great grandson of Bear Bryant, right? And if they're equally talented, I mean, jeez.
And now he's got
Wow.
And he hits him hard at the 28-yard line.
That'll be a great story. Great to track. And, I mean, when you look at the wide receivers, I know Alabama's going to lose a lot of receivers after this year. You got to think at least 2 or 3 leave to the NFL. Some of these other talented wide receivers are going to shine as well. I'm really curious to see if Terrell Shavers, what he can do this year. Man, look at that. 18 for 24. Jeez. Yeah, I Saban would have taken over the defense. Oh, Terrell Lewis. We're in number 31. Yeah, I'll let that instant replay run. That's the only good thing we've done all game. God, my defense. This is my inaugural stream. If I am upset by Southern Miss, my street cred will diminish.
He's under pressure. On the throw, incomplete pass.
Xavier McKinney has 9 tackles in this game? You know the computer can always knock these down on the game. That's what always frustrated me. As much as I love this game, the computer never missed.
And it hits the upright.
Oh, goodness, he missed.
Off the upright, no good. He clanks it off the upright, no good. Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
Look at Georgia. Georgia's battling with South Carolina.
Let's take a look at this one again.
All right, here we go.
A lethal pass-catch combination for a touchdown.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their
I'm kind of like
I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing.
I do have anxiety. I'm a little nervous about this.
He flings it right. This one is incomplete.
Hey, that's a heads up
Defense
play
is
there by the
filthy.
defender. Get those hands up and something.
And I think I feel I'm starting to force passes. I threw an interception right before halftime in case you missed it.
From their own 34-yard line.
It showed Tua. He was like all ticked off.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Throws complete. He's got space to work.
Of course, 3rd and inches, right?
4-yard line.
One thing's for sure is Jerry Judy's having his game. All right, Jared. Thanks for helping me, man. Sorry I missed that. Oh, my goodness. They got...
And not much room there as they try to work the left side. So they're going to go for it here.
See, my offense is completely cold. Remember how they used to do, like, if your offense was hot or cold?
Coach, this is an obvious punting situation. And the call paid off.
Good call to keep it on the ground.
He's the DeMarquise Lockridge is the listed fullback on the team. I don't know who would play fullback, but I don't know. I listed him.
Golden Eagles lineman coming off the field with an injury. He's a tough character down there, and I would imagine he's going to be back in this ball game before it's over.
There you go, Najee.
Run, and he's brought down.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. And he's taken
Should have hurdled him.
the 34-yard line. The sack.
Boy, this pass rush is sometimes scary. They're really getting after the quarterback now.
That makes it 2nd and 14.
That was on me.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Brought down right around the 22-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
This is the 9th play of this drive. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. He's tackled at about the 15-yard line.
How many catches do you think Jalen Waddle gets this year?
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Over under
3 yards to get the first
40.
here on 2nd down.
He's got 40 receptions this year. Get in there, Jerry.
Down around the 1
What
yard
is the call on this?
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
50 catches? Oh man, I don't think he's getting to 50. He could.
to the offense.
He could. It's not. That wouldn't be crazy.
If they commit too many.
It's 1st down.
No word on Kedrick James other than he's in the NCAA transfer portal.
Goal. It's power against power right now on the field. Both teams have their jumbo sets out.
All right, jeez. He took the lead against this pesky Southern Miss team. That was a tough 11-play drive, 60 yards.
Converts the extra point. A quick update now. Here's Reese.
What about? Let me ask you this. Let me ask you guys Let me ask you this regarding the run game. What about how do you see the rushing yardage being distributed this year? You think Najee gets 1,000? You think B-Rob gets over 700? And who's that third running back you think is going to see the field? Saban said during spring it would be a freshman. You mean Jerome Ford? You mean Trey Sanders?
He really got a hold of that kick.
Trey said he's going to come in and win the Heisman.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
I know, Bama boy. I'm stressing.
Alabama's got
Look.
a hide thing going on here on their defense.
Well, they were on their heels the entire first half.
Coach is giving it to him.
Plays and really giving themselves a chance to maybe win this game.
Can't freak out. Gotta stay calm. Gotta stay relaxed.
This deficit can be easily overcome.
Fade to the right side with Ruggs.
Thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. Quick throw.
Big hit.
At the 29.
Good work here by the defense to keep him from making something more out of that play.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Here's the throw.
Man, I don't think I've ever played an NCAA team that has used this many screens. I like it. It's competitive.
Really one of the very
Come with it. 5 wide.
and it's no different today. He's pushed
Huge. Huge, huge, huge.
The defense has everybody on the line. I think they're going to.
You think Najee gets 1,200 yards?
It's away and it's a boom.
I don't know about that. Seems like a lot.
Tries to get around the corner. The 50. Taken down by the kicker. Alabama's the higher-ranked team, and it's showing up right now.
What do you expect from B-Rob?
They were a little sloppy early in this game. They've settled down now, and this is the team we expected to see.
This has been a fun one if you like offense. The shootout continues as we head to the 4th. The Crimson Tide in front, 28-24.
All right, I'm going to do a little Steve Sarkisian trickery right here. I don't know if
Fourth quarter, and this will decide it. You know
Saban would approve this, but you do a little wildcat.
he might have a chance. Makes it out to
Wow, B-Rob running the wildcat. Like that? Steve Sarkisian get a little crazy.
from the 23-yard line. First down. Alabama holds a 4-point lead. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
You know, as a running back, you've got to get upfield north and south. That time, he just seemed to wait and kind of delay.
I mean, that could be the case. It could be one of those situations to where B-Rob is almost like a Joshua Jacobs in terms of he didn't really have a ton of yardage at Alabama, but he wasn't overused, so to speak, and none of these running backs have been. I think that's part of Saban's plan. Keep all these guys fresh. I think it sometimes affects the rhythm, though.
Fires to his receiver, first down.
But it keeps them fresh.
Huge play, and it's going to be first and goal.
I would like to see Alabama pound it out more, but it's not that, you know. I mean, it's worked, but I just think that I'd like to see more Alabama just kind of old school style. But, I mean, then who are you going to take off the field? All these receivers? So many mouths to feed.
And he tackles him hard at the 2.
This would be a huge touchdown right here. What's up, Richard? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for checking in. Just relaxing, man, on a, what is it, Thursday night? Just enjoying ourselves.
They're at the 2.
Some type of football.
Let's see if they try to pound it in here. Both teams have their goal line sets on the field.
There we go. Touchdown. Trying to put this one away. That Southern Miss defense their offense has been a nightmare.
What a game this kid's having. 4 rushes have ended in touchdowns.
You guys think, regarding the offensive line, you guys think Evan Neal will start this year?
It's pretty simple. No.
The 6'7", 360-pound freshman.
And he adds the extra point. Reese Davis joins us in the studio with this update. Reese?
Let's take a look at some.
Hey, so Richard, what I did was I went through and edited the roster on NCAA 14 guy by guy. It was painstaking. It took me a couple weeks, and then I tried to stream off my phone, and then someone told me how to stream, and then I got all the wrong pieces. So this has been weeks in the making.
And he got all of this one. Great kick.
I originally tried to do Team Builder, but Team Builder doesn't work anymore in NCAA football. So I typed all the roster out. It took me forever, and it didn't even save. So wasted time on that as well. I can't even believe I'm streaming right now. This was quite the process.
And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again.
Yeah, I think so too, Bama Boy. I think Evan Neal could certainly start.
He lets it go.
Oh! What a play by Xavier McKinney.
These are almost like a center fielder roaming back
Most.
to the back, just
He could have been another guy that they could have brought to SEC Media Days,
where
right?
the quarterback wants to go with the football, getting a very good jump on it, and simply not getting it away from the receiver.
What? You know what?
From their own.
What's up, Inspector? I would have to
And he just gets
create Clemson's offense and defense. So that could take me some time, but I could. I bet you I'd get a ton of
Excellent pressure on that.
people watching that.
this crowd can really be
Earlier in the game, Southern Miss was just dominating me.
pulls down the catch and he's got room here.
Did he get that first?
At about the 35.
They shut that drive down pretty emphatically. That's something to build on.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the
Yeah, they're going for it though.
You don't need three guesses to figure out what they're going to run right here on 4th and short. He gets out to about
Just barely got it.
line. And they get nice yardage on that run.
Southern Miss was a lot better than I expected them to be. A lot better than Duke in that first game. That game was a breeze.
Gets to about the 41-yard line.
Look at that, 100 yards by their running back.
Coming to 12th man, the crowd is always into it here. Makes the first down catch.
To the fullback. Jeez, these guys won't stop.
39-yard line.
Way to execute.
Respect.
They faced a blitz by both inside linebackers on that play, and we're still able to move the chains through the air. Nice play.
He's going to air it long.
Oh,
Shot at the pick.
should have had that user pick on that. Patrick Surtain, by the way, he's number 2, not 12. If you're just joining us.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Wow, what a catch!
Passing game can be very effective.
Oh my. Hey man, kept the toes in.
Very tough to defend. And he will score.
Wow. Those Southern Miss ain't quitting, are they?
So the kicker's going to stay on the sidelines. These guys will try for a 2-point conversion.
Who am I playing? Who's their quarterback? Brett Favre? Wow.
For 2.
All right, sit tight, folks. This game is not over.
Southern Miss gets set to kick this one away. He just drills this one. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. He's knocked out of bounds. Right around.
Trayvon Diggs has like 400 yards returning. I returned the opening kick with him.
The offense will take the field.
By the way, if you're scouting me, I love to run to the left side.
Couple of drives.
This offensive coordinator's got to be feeling so good about the execution that he's seeing from his quarterback and his wide receiver. Because, again, they put so much time into trying to put a plan together.
That looked like a horse collar.
See that actually come into play makes you feel pretty good as a play caller.
4 yards to pick up the first. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Ran over that guy.
To the 46-yard line.
The reason why it's so crucial to be able to run effectively like this is it keeps the defense guessing. They have no idea whether you're passing or running, even if you need medium to long range yards.
On the handoff, big hit, and he'll lose yardage. 1 yard loss for the halfback. The Golden Eagles are going to call their second timeout.
See if I can pick up a first down right here.
2nd and 11. Ball on their own 45. Aaron and out long.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Saban's pissed. Wow.
And it's incomplete.
That was not good. Bad execution. Saban has already he took over the defense in the first quarter.
Golden Eagles battled all game long, but it's not looking so
460 yards. Jeez.
Striking distance here. If they
This
can
is like
get
that Tin Horn
they
game.
got a shot to win this game.
Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game.
All right.
Just under 2 to go in the game.
Tuck in, everyone.
Caught out in the open.
And the thing about Southern Miss on this game, I physically, they're like bouncing off everybody.
First down.
From their own 30-yard
Just all pass.
first down.
There we go.
They bring the quarterback down.
Boy, big-time call by the defensive coordinator, bringing the blitz
Shaheem Carter. I was just talking about him.
for a safety. But when you bring the corner, you're really taking a chance because if the quarterback recognizes that, it's kind of an easy pass. That time, the quarterback didn't see him and allowed the corner to get home and make the sack.
Yeah, Tecmo Bowl. Man, I love Tecmo Bowl. Did you ever play with Christian Okoye, the Nigerian Nightmare?
And they really need a first
Dudes would just like pop off him.
stadiums in the nation. This crowd comes to play themselves.
Get him, LeBron Ray. Get you some.
Coordinator did a super job there to keep it this close in this ball game, and now the offense has got a chance to win it.
All right, here it is, fellas.
A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Well, that one should do it. A fourth.
Thank
late in
goodness.
the fourth quarter, and that should be the nail in the coffin.
Thank goodness.
When the first down marker is that far away, someone's
Now,
gotta step
this
up.
was a very difficult
Happen for him here.
matchup. I got to score right here because I'm not letting the end score be close. If I can.
It could still go either way. Here's a running play. The 10. Touchdown, Alabama.
Flag on the play.
They put the points on the board.
What?
They might have to
Oh, are you kidding me?
So they'll
Cameron Latu with the clip.
and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here.
Are you serious?
So it's first down and an eternity.
Wow.
A little over a minute in the game.
They were all over that. And they got a timeout.
The thing about the option is you're going to get some negative plays, but if you
I'm telling you,
it'll create some big play opportunities.
this game really wanted me to lose this game.
From the 29-yard line.
This game will not end.
Give to the tailback. He makes it to the 28-yard line.
This should be it.
And he hits him hard at the 19-yard line. Kicks up, and he got it.
Hey, Will Riker. And that's a wrap. Survived Southern Miss. Let's hope it's not like that when the two teams play. All right, thanks for joining us, fellas. I hope this stream was all right. I'm just having fun with it, man. You guys want to play? You guys stream your own game. I'd like to see it. Najee with 4 touchdowns, 70 yards. Big win. Alabama moves to 2-0. We got a kicker. That was the play of the game right there. It was Trayvon Diggs. Took it to the house. Maybe the play of the game was that defensive stop. Definitely the good from this game was possibly special teams. The bad was my defense. For the second straight week, I think we got New Mexico State up next. The schedule, like the first 4 games are kind of like swapped around because I was, I can only edit so much. Yeah, that was a trap game. Jeez, 38-32. Yuck. That was like this guy was Steven Garcia. Remember Steven Garcia from South Carolina? That's who this guy was. It's a nightmare. All right, fellas. I'm out for now. Catch us back on BamaInsider.com. Remember, tons of recruiting coverage, tons of SEC coverage, tons of just Alabama football coverage. Thanks for subscribing. Please spread the word about our channel. I'm just having fun with it. Tune in next time as we continue to play through Alabama's schedule. This wasn't the best game, but we survived. 38-32. No touchdowns this game. Wow. Najee Harris with 70 yards. Judy has some nice scoops. Blocking wise. Leatherwood, come on. Neil had a sack. Look at Xavier McKinney. 12 tackles, 11 solos. Kicking. There we go. Will Reichard. Punting. 2 punts. Hey, that wasn't bad. Kick returning. Look at that. Trayvon Diggs. Yes, please. Waddle had a 39-yard. Team stats. This is going to be ugly. $400 yards of offense to my 230. Yuck. 189 yards passing. Yuck. Look at that third down. 1 for 7. Yuck. Ugh. All right. We got to get out of it. We got to close this up. All right. I'll catch up with you guys next time. I'm not happy about this performance. I'll catch you guys soon on BamaInsider.com.